Welcome back, Attack! I'm Skyland Shore, here with you today for a sneak peek and a first impressions on Insurgency. Alright, so let's name off some of the really big features now. Let's get you excited for the game, because honestly, spoiler alert, I enjoyed the game. So, I was really pleasantly surprised to see how original the different game modes were. It was really cool to see that this game actually is taking a different approach to some of the different normal game modes that we are used to. There are 8 different game modes that really all, honestly, each individual one carries their weight to bring this game up to a worthy purchase. The co-op in the game felt like a combination of horde survival, but also a mix with linear objective progression. It wasn't just you stay in a room and fight, though some maps are like that. A lot of them, you move through the map, you go through, you use your team accordingly, and it was really awesome. Yes, like, it was an awesome experience. I'm going to say that. At the least, it was at least an experience, guys. With the team mechanics that they have in place, I really enjoyed it. So have you ever maybe played a game that has classes and you were annoyed how everyone on your team maybe was the same class? I mean, you can't get anywhere like that. So in this game, there's actually a huge pool of classes and roles. However, only one person can actually play that class at a time. So it balances it out with individuals carrying out different and specific roles, and this game goes even further to implement this system within a distinct squad mechanic, so that's really cool. Yes, Insurgency is a modern military first-person shooter. There are many out there, so let's take time to point out what is different in this game and the qualities that I personally enjoyed while playing. Well, first, there's a lot of small, little tiny details that really make the game what it is. Okay, like for instance, you can jump and it actually lunges you. Okay, a lot of games are really floaty. I have to admit, in this game, running is actually floaty, but at least you're not losing your breath every 2 seconds. Scopes actually feel like they magnify. They actually feel like you're looking down a scope. I haven't felt this in any other game. It just feels really good in this game. Also, the player control is also very good. You can peek around corners. You can also go prone and crouch, all that good stuff. And recoil, also a big factor in this game. Actually feels really good to me. Normally, I hate recoil. I think it's unrealistic, but in this game, it just felt good. Felt really good. Suppression is in this game also in a very similar fashion to Battlefield. But, yeah, overall, the game feel is pretty much what you would want in a modern FPS. But guys, the graphics, they aren't amazing, and right now there are some glitches, but you can remember, it's not fully launched yet. I have to admit that the game it runs really smooth, and it does look good, so hopefully lots of people can play this on lots of different machines. I really like the sound effects. Not too many shooters today really have kind of good sound effects. A lot of them are cheesy, guys. And while this is no Battlefield game, it's not like super high end. It actually doesn't sound bad at all. It sounds really good. There's also this really cool feature. It's a 3D voice integrated feature where you can talk to your team while also the enemy can actually hear you at your location relative to them. So they can they can hear you talk to your team, so they can find you and kill you that way. So that's really cool. That brings back memories of Halo 2. Honestly, there is a pool of very interesting little details on this game that can be viewed at their website, and I admit that Insurgency at least follows through with most of them. So yes, I had a lot of fun, and if you played the original mod, I think you're going to have a lot of fun too. I think you should check out the game, and I also suggest this to anybody who's looking for maybe a more serious approach to the genre, because admittedly, it doesn't have that huge over-the-top comicalness or action that Call of Duty does have, and it's not as deep or inventive maybe as Battlefield or something, but it does fit in its niche, and I think it does very, very well for what it does. Okay? So that's it. That's my opinion. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for checking out this game with me. Again, I'm Skyland Shore with MMO Attack, and I hope to see you guys again soon.